welcome to my little corner where there is no wrong way to play with paper. I hope you're having a great day. We are going to kick off this day with an all about that base video where we're taking base pages that I've made all year long and we are making fast layouts. I am having so much fun and I hope that's true for you too. Don't forget, I have friends that are also using base pages, so definitely click that playlist, because if you have base pages and you want to be inspired to use them, they're going to do that. They truly are. So you can click on that playlist and video after video will play until you exit out of it about base pages and using them. So I hope that's helping. I want to thank all the content creators that are contributing to that and inspiring us. And with that, I say we flip this camera around and we get started. Alrighty, my friends, let's get started. This is another base page that I made earlier in the year. It's basically a block design. Obviously, as always, I made it with scraps. If you watched earlier in the year, then you already know that. And again, this is just meant to be a quick, fast layout. So this one is going to be of my son, but it is going to be for Kinsley's book because it's her daddy, right? I mean, she needs pictures of her daddy. So I'm just going to kind of decide where my photos are going to go. And then from there, I'm going to just kind of play it by ear. That is crooked. It's not going to work. Well, I can tell you it's not going there. I think this is crooked, actually. Oh, goodness. You know, wouldn't be a ginger video if something didn't go wrong. Let's take this and let's flip over our invisible ruler. Kind of hard to line something up when in the beginning it's not lined up, right? Okay, let's try this again. We're gonna scoot this over. And I'm gonna go just like so. Yeah, we're just gonna go like good. Then I have, this is my title and it's gonna be Dad. And this was made by Jennifer S. And she gave some extra stars, which honestly, I didn't even know were back there. So I'm kind of excited about that. Okay, so this is going to be my title and I'm thinking there. Then I want to have these other photos and then I can journal over here. So that's what we're going to do. Super quick and easy. I love my swaps. I love that others have created things that I can use to make my pages quick and easy. If you don't swap, that's okay. But if you do, you understand what I'm saying. Like, this is just super fast and it's a different style, right? I probably wouldn't have created something like this, but I love that I have it. Absolutely love that I have it. So definitely a lot of fun. All right, so I've got that. My plan is to journal here. I've got my title. I think I want to ink it. So let's ink it. Ta-da! I hope you guys are having a wonderful fall day. You guys are going to be watching this in November. It is October for me, and it is still in the 80s. However, today is definitely fall feeling. It is raining, and they're still doing my roof on the shop, which is metal. Kind of scares me, but you know, they're professionals. What do I know? But definitely a fun fall feeling, which I don't get a lot in West Texas. I'm kind of excited. All right, these were made by Miss Mallory and they're little construction cones. So I'm thinking of putting these all here. So my son works with my husband in the oil field. I want to ink these in black. They're already inked in orange. Looks like Miss Mallory did some orange, but I want to give them a little bit of an edge. So we're going to do some black while I chitty chat. And so, but before you have to be 21 to do what my husband does because they work with explosives. And before he did wireline in the oil field, he did, I want to say it was roustabouting. I don't know, where they prep the land for the oil pad. And so he knows how to run these big old machines. And my husband's work built a new shop this year. And JJ's showing off his skills, I think. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. He's an adult now. He does adult things. That's what I do know. Okay. I thought I had a third one of those cones, but maybe I only had two. Okay. That's okay. I could could have sworn I had a third one. Did it misappear somewhere? Maybe not. Maybe I'm losing my mind. And then, let's see here. So I do have the stars. And I have this, which I know is not the machine that he's in. But I kind of want to put this here. And now I want to put a star. I have this under construction acetate from Some Assemblage Required. And I don't know. It's either this or this. And if I use the stars, I feel like I need a different color. So I think we're going to set that to the side. It's driving me crazy. I thought I had another cone. So I'm thinking I love how she put the dots and dashes in this. So we're going to do that with one of these. Let's see. I started here. And we've got dot, dash, just like so. Okay. So I've added that little detail, and I'm thinking I'm just going to put this right behind there, just like so. There we go. Ta-da! That's so cute. I did kind of want to use this under construction. I wonder if I could make it look like it's hanging off of the crane. I mean, we're not going to know unless we try. Okay, that's kind of cute. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We might lift it up a little bit more, but there we go. And you know what? That's my whole layout. I don't need anything else. I think I'm going to do the dots and dashes on this one as well. Come on. Everything's just like not going where I want it to. And I'll just poke that here, like have that poked out there, and it'll have the dots and dashes under it. I think I want it under this instead. There we go. Because we want to be able to see it's a star, not just a banner. So I got to turn it so I have points to it. And I can pull this up even more so it looks like that. And I'll, like I said, I'll put the dots and dashes and I'll ink it in the brown. And that's the whole layout. I just need to journal, nothing more. Simple. I do have to get a moose on here though. So let's put a moose. I even have a yellow one. Look at that. I'm just going to kind of go with what I already have. I have a black one. I could put a black one in here. Could put him right there. I mean, he's not really hidden, but every single one doesn't have to be hidden. We could, where else could I put it? Oh, you know what I could do? What if I were to take this one? Now I'm about odds, and this makes it even stars. But what if I were to slide this one, did the dots and dashes, okay, there, and then I just put this right here? That would be okay. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Had to marinate on it for a second. My brain needed a moment. All right, so let me go glue everything down. Let me journal. I'll put close-ups at the end. I hope it inspires you. Mix and match different people's things. This is store-bought. This was bought at MK store. This was in swaps. This was gifted to me by my friend, and I had this with some leftovers all on a base page, and it came together pretty quickly. So again, check everyone out. Check out that playlist, and I will see you for another one. I'll talk to you next time. Be blessed. Bye.